Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3 and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. We're back here on Plarium, guys. We're gonna be doing some more live arena like we like to do. Let me know, did you guys pull? I did. I only had 5. I pulled a couple. I didn't get him. This guy looks really cool. I know, shout out to Butcho. He got him. Congrats, my friend. So let me know down in the comments below if you guys pulled, who you guys got. I did forget to mention, I did pull, it was a couple days ago, but I did get a new Void Lego. Here he is. We got Georgia on the account, so I'm pretty excited about it. I haven't built him yet. I don't have a blessing yet for him, so we're looking to get him a blessing. Let me know if you guys have Georgia. Let me know how you guys have him built. I would love to hear from you, and hopefully we can get him in at some point. We'll get him built some point. Let me know if you guys are going for the events, and let's check to make sure everybody's in the gear that they want to be in. Mainly just Donnie, right? Because I changed him around. He's in his shield set. We don't want him in shield set. It's he's the tightest champion for my clan boss team. One of them. All right, here we go. Getting into some live arena rock and roll. We had a really good run last time. Hopefully we can get a good run this time. Hopefully we can get some wins. You know how it is. They're all going to be high end. They're all going to be hard for me. And it's really just going to be about getting the dub, bro. So we're going to do our best. And we're going to pray for Plarium to give us some good matchups. That's what we're going to do in today's video. So hopefully Go won't give us a hard time. What's up, Go? He's got the sweet frame and avatar from the TMNT, the Shredder. We're picking Empress first. Still haven't gotten an Empress blessing. I did get a 4-star Ashnar blessing though, so one day when I get Ashnar and the Chrono Cube, we're gonna be in really good shape. Let me know if you guys have that. I've seen that. It's really cool. So yeah, looking forward to it. Taking the whole time. It usually means that they're not paying attention or they are just letting the game do it. If he's letting the game play for himself, this is probably gonna be some really spicy champions. Yes, that's what I was thinking as well. Yeah, typically when higher end accounts aren't making the picks, like they're not there, it's because their champions are so powerful that they don't really need to be there, or they're just AFK, not paying attention. That happens to me sometimes, you know, when I'm not recording and I'm playing another game on the side, or you know, doing something else like eating or watching TV, and it's a really good like scene or something, and I'm not paying attention for, you know, the time period of picking. It happens. I usually what ends up happening is Andorok will get chosen. And because he's like right here up in the top of the list. But it's actually kind of funny when I say that, because Andorok actually pairs really well with Crixia. The problem is I just don't have him in Stone Skin, and or I don't have him fast enough. He's in 9 pieces of protection. I use him in PvE a lot. But if he's fast, I have him faster than my Crixia so that he can put his A3 on his first form that gives increased resistance to the Crixia. It actually is kind of spicy. So here we go. We're probably going to face an all-mythic team here. I don't know if I'm... Depending on what he plays here, if it's like Commodus or one of the insane ones, like Lazarius or Gizmac, or, you know, Commodus or Nell or whatever, we're probably going to either ban this Alaz, who does a ton of damage, right? 6-star Crushing Run is probably his main damage dealer, or the Galathier. At this moment, right? We'll see. If he's not there, the Galathier, if I ban this, the Galathier will be the lead. Or he's just kind of letting the game pick for him, and then he'll hop in at the end and make plays and stuff. So Commodus, there it is. Maybe try to hope to be faster than said Commodus. Probably unlikely, I'd say. Do we ban the Commodus because we're pretty much all in Stone Skin, or do I ban the laws? I think we're gonna ban the Commodus. I haven't made the full transition yet of my Siegfried into Feral yet, so we're still afraid of the stones of getting the bombs for the Stone Skin. It's in the works. It's in the works. But it hasn't happened quite yet. So we do manage to be faster, so they're going to be really tanky. It's probably looking like here. We'll see if we can manage to do anything. We do lock the laws out, so we're not like in trouble of getting absolutely nuked into oblivion at the moment. Crixia does die. I am gonna res her though. I'm not sure what we're gonna do here. Maybe we just go in. Hopefully there's no aspect of Seraph. We do kill 2, but then they'll get revived. Can I block revive him, you think? Yes. Okay. So the damage is out. I kind of want to stay in this form for now, because he's going to revive. And I want to do her A2 in this form. He didn't revive. That's interesting. I think he's just AFK then completely, because well, we're going to wake him up. I'm going to save the A2. We're just going to end up waking him up, deal a little bit of damage. He's going to res now. But the only real damage is here, so we'll do this on them. Do our boosting. I think we're just gonna do that because we'll kill them, yeah. And now he's kind of he's by himself. So Galactir by himself is really not in C. I mean he is, but he's not like. So GG's. He just wasn't there. He just wasn't there. So GG's go. We got ya. We got some loot. Some loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. All right, sweet. Starting out strong. We got lucky in that one just because he wasn't there. I think obviously it would have been different if we were playing a person. But, all right. Who's up next? They're pretending like they're a bot. No frame, and they got the Valeri? What's her name? Let me know down in the comments below. She's like a blue champion or something. Valeria? She's the buff extender, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. It's possible, right? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is looking like it's going to be a very difficult fight. These are really, really high-end blessings for really, really great champions. I think maybe we go I don't think we'll win the speed race here, but I kind of want to try and do this. But I kind of want to ban the Shuzen. I think the Shuzen is going to be really fast. But the Armans is probably going to be the faster one. But all of these champions have the wand. And I think the Crixia is going to get banned. But if I can somehow get ahead, I think we're going to ban this Phenax. Because Phenax is really, really spicy. And we're going to go with resistance and hope maybe that we can get a wand proc on the Armans. I think that's what we're going to have to try to do just because we're going to be a lot slower. Oh, I wasn't expecting the Mikage to be fastest. Probably because a lot of people probably don't ban the Phenax because he's epic, but Phenax is actually redonkulous at that kind of level. So we don't get the sheep proc, and I think we probably just die here. We didn't get a wand proc. Oof. Oof, that's really, really tough. Do we try to do this? No, right? Because of that. So, I don't know. Maybe we do try. We don't steal their buffs, which is kind of crazy. Probably weak hit, right? On the Armons. We did get a wand proc there, which means I don't think we'll get it here. We did. That's kind of crazy, actually. Uh-oh. Light blinked. We do get block active skills. I don't think we'll get to take a turn here. We're just considerably slower, right? We do get to take a turn. I don't think we'll kill him. Oh, we came close. If we had killed him, we might have been able to deal a fair amount of damage, but we did not. We got shut down right away. We couldn't live through that Arma or the Marius attack. Big Poppy Marius. Yeah, it was kind of a pinch. We did our best. That was a great fight. Great team. Sweaty Horsey. I like it. Pokemon fans? The Horsey? Fabian coming out to play. High-end Fabian. 6-star blessing. Very nice. Very nice. Like to see it. Another 6-star Marius. Alright. Yeah, I think I like to do like this. The Nell. There's a lot of buffs going on here. I'm thinking maybe we try to play the Queen and probably get rid of the Nell, right? And I think maybe we just go for attack here. Or let me see here. Go for attack and see if we can do any damage. We got a weak hit there, which means he'll probably be prime target. I think we're probably cooked. If maybe I played Donnie here instead, we might have had a better chance. He goes for the boost. We're locked out, so it doesn't make a difference. We're a lot slower, so our, we're not gonna really probably get to do much. We did get lucky there. There's really no point in trying to sleep him, I don't think. I want to sleep him. Maybe we do a little heal, but I think we just try to do some damage, I guess. Ooh, wow. I was kind of hoping he would have got to go, but he's not going to get to do anything. Now we're totally cooked. We're totally cooked from that Fabian. Shucks. I should have played Donnie instead of the Queen. You know what happens. It's a great team. That's a great team. GG, Sweaty Horsey. You got me. We're locked down. No passive for the saving. We're out. We're cooked. But we won't scoop. GG's. That was a great fight. It was a great fight. Definitely a Sweaty Horsey for sure. Oh, Heretic again. We've played Heretic a number of times. He's beaten me every time. We might be seeing the bot in this one. So, we'll probably see the bot in this one. Fabian and Marius. We're definitely playing Donnie here. We're going to have to sit back on the Siegfried. I wanted to play the Siegfried, but we also need to make sure that we're going to live through the Fabian. It's like, you know, everybody's like, just ban Fabian. Yeah, but it's like every other champion is going to be insane too. So it's like, can't just ban Fabian. We have to play against Fabian because it's like Fabian's going to be the one to shut me out, but Marius is probably going to be the one to kill me. You know what I'm saying? Or like these two are great champions as well. Very hard to deal with. So we're going to have to try and We're gonna maybe try and ban the Sulfurion here, because it's 6-star Incinerate. This is very strong, very, very strong. I think what we're gonna do is go with IP or the resistance still, just to try and see if we can not get totally cooked by the Fabian for the just a little additive to the Donnie. Whether it works or not, I'm not really 100% sure. I'm just kind of hoping. He's probably got like 1,000 accuracy on this Fabian. So we'll see. We can manage to do anything. Alright, we're gonna boost here, try and get it up a little bit. We don't get in front of the Lamassu. We might be in trouble here. We're hoping to live through this. Oh man, that's rough. That's rough. And the Donnie didn't get to go. I don't think we can do a whole lot here. Once the we're gonna have to try and see. The thing is here, yeah, didn't work. Didn't work. So we would have had to try to live through that, and then do the A3 to get the HP back, and then go in with the big A2. Didn't work. He's way too powerful for me. The OLY cluster, they're really, really, really strong. Really, really strong cluster. GG's, Heretic. I'll get you one of these days. I think we're up against the bot here. We're on a good losing streak. Oh boy, it's got to happen, you know. It's gonna happen. It's just the way it is. The nature of the beast. All right, we got the bot here. We did all of our wins in the last one. All right, so the first one's gonna get banned, so we're just gonna play Arbiter, because it's not really my play style, right? So Galathir, whoa. That looks like, because typically, right, it goes in order of the roster, so this is 1 and 2, so we shouldn't see any more mythic champions. Yeah. So we should be in good space. This will be the team, and we'll ban the Galathir. We should be fine here against this bot. And we'll just make Crixia the lead ski. So this is a rough session off the bat already. It's a rough one. Hopefully we can get some good matchups in the next few, and maybe start getting a little win streak going. That'd be nice. That'd be really hype. All right. I think we're just gonna go in for damage right here. I mean, these two epics. These two are really great champions, though, and but they're kind of squishy, so we should be pretty good here. Yeah, GG's. All right. On to the next one. On to the next 5, actually. That was a quick 5, so we're gonna keep on moving. Let me know how you guys are doing in live arena. Let me know down in the comments below. Black Canary 14. I don't think we've played this, but they look like they have the same clan flag as OBV Beers, though, or very close to it. Maybe I try, if they don't play Fabian, maybe I start playing Fabian some more. Yeah, there's Fabian. Okay. Maybe we try to ban Fabian in this one. I mean, you can never, like I always say, you can never judge a book by its cover, but we almost have 4 times the points here, so we should be... We should have, like, the upper hand, but you, like I said, you can never really tell who's gonna have the upper hand. So I mean, these are great champions. Blessings are a little bit low, and like no blessing here, kind of like my Empress, but has great control and probably looking to be fast. So we could lose this. Well, we're probably gonna lose the speed race, but we could really be in trouble. It depends on who he bans here, right? That's gonna be the issue, I think. Honestly, we should probably ban the Arbiter. It's the only IP. It's got the highest speed aura. He's going for Sifi, which is fine. That is the IP. But we're still going to go with resistance anyways, because my Crixia's resistance passive is capped at 50. So we probably are pretty close to having that with the amount of resistance she has plus the aura. So it's like you can go over it, but you really want her to have that max, right? So we do get the wand proc. Will we get locked out? We did get locked out for the most part. Will we get stunned? We don't get stunned, but here we're going to go into the second form. We're going to clear up pretty much everything here with the A3 in the second form. We don't get to lock them out. I think we're going to take out the stone skin there and go for damage. I think we're in a pretty good position at this point. Yep, we got scoop. GG's Black Canary. We got you on that one. You know, the wand. That's why it's like I got the hollowed hilt. I am thinking about taking the wand off my Sifi to make her faster. She'll get, I only have it at plus 12. It's not 15 yet. So she would be getting an additional 15 speed. Which is actually a fair amount of speed for this game, right? And I think we're gonna play Empress, but I'm really thinking about it because a lot of people commented, and thank you so much guys for making those comments and suggestions, but I already have her in a speed kind of setting. She's in 9 pieces of protection. She's not in stone skin, you know, so she is kind of my feign for going first, just because she's a fast champion. She does have a small turn meter boost too, which is pretty solid. She gives the increased speed, so she is a go first kind of champion. So I think maybe that is probably the best kind of situation. I was also thinking maybe I put it on Andorok, because he's kind of in a similar situation, and I would really like to actually play Andorok for the reasons I stated earlier about giving the Crixia increased resistance first, and he also does turn meter boost passively. It's not as upfront like Sifi, but yeah, so let me know what you guys think about it. You know, I like to do different things. Is it the meta? No, but I like to try different things, so maybe I try it and see. There, you know, my Andorok is not nearly as fast as my Sifi, so it probably wouldn't be optimal. And this is looking kind of crazy as well, so we're looking to maybe play maybe I end up putting it on Donnie as well. Could be Donnie, but my Donnie's not as fast as my Sifi either. So I think maybe we go for Sifi and Donnie here, and just load up with support, and that way maybe they lean more into banning Siegfried, but at the same time they'd probably ban Sifi. And this is real tough. This is definitely looking like a major speed team here. So it's speed bombs. This is the team that I do the worst against, so we'll probably end up getting cooked here. But who do we want to ban? I don't know. Maybe we just ban the Nishak and go with resistance here. The Commodus does ignore 20% resistance, so it's probably not the right pick, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We're just gonna take the loss and move on. That's what we're gonna do. But hopefully we don't lose and they just beat us, you know, because we're not gonna scoop, so that's for sure. They're gonna have to blow us away with the bombs here. Lamasu, Commodus, give him the 50% turn meter. He'll take his turn, blow us up to bits. I read that a mile away. But if he only played one bomb champion, I would have been able to ban Commodus. Since he played 2 bomb champions, either way, it would have been the same scenario. So there you go. Good job, Johnny Blad. You bombed me. Great team. Great team. I still don't have any bomb champions. My only bomb champion is Ezio, and the whole team has to be in stone skin for it to really work, so he's not really a top-end bomber, but I think he's a great champion. But it's actually funny, his A2 does a ton of damage, so it's really good. Hudson Hudson Mag. Name's not the strong suit on the channel. We're trying our best over here. Hudson Mag. He's rocking the sheep and the Hydra frame. Nice. Alright. Well, we're going to do the same thing as we always do. Play my favorite champions. Oh, Scheisse. Theodosia. These are really high in blessings, so it's going to be tough. Maybe we try to play... Well, I don't know. I've been really enjoying the Predator plays. I think we might play Carosa in this one, though. I don't know. We'll see. I've been enjoying Predator plays. I think we're just going to stick with the same team. It's my favorite team at the moment, so I just want to play it if I can. Whether we win or lose, I just enjoy the Predator. I enjoy Crixia, I enjoy Siegfried, I enjoy Empress, you know, and Sifi. I think after these 5, we're going to put the hilt on Sifi and see if I can be fast in any way. I think banning Theodosia is the right play here, but it's going to be tough, you know, with Marius and the Fabian locking us out. Fabian's probably really fast because of the Grand Oak Patrick is probably really fast. Yeah. I've played very similar teams to this. Obviously minus the Leonardo because he's kind of a newer champion. But I've played teams very similar to this with just this slot being different. So I kind of knew that he was going to be really, really fast. You can kind of just tell those kinds of things. Alright, let's unlock ourselves here. I think we're dead here because of that A1. That A1 hit extremely hard, which means that Marius is a beast. And I don't think we can kill anybody because of the ally protection. But I think maybe we try to just kill Marius, maybe? We do. But there he goes. We could try to kill everybody else with the Predator, but it's gonna be very, very hard to do. We really just have to try to I think we just try to do this first just in case we get the True Fear. And then I think same here. Okay. He's stuck, but we got him. So now we just have these two to go for, and if we can manage to live, we might be able to win with the A2. But we won because we got the scoop. Thanks to the Hunter's Gaze going through the unkillable. GG's Predator. We got you, Hudson Mag. That was really cool. Predator is... I sometimes forget that Predator's Hunter's Gaze can go through the unkillable. I think it goes through block damage as well, but I can't remember exactly. I think so, though. He's a really great champion. I heard people talking in the Discord. If you guys are interested in joining the Discord, the link is in the description below. But I heard some people talking about, I think it was Wild, shout out Wild, or Smooth, shout out Smooth, or Smacked by a Noob, shout out Smacked by a Noob, or maybe it was Mini, shout out all you guys. Yeah, I think I read somebody talking about 9-piece Mercurial Predator. That sounds really cool, actually, because he's a nightmare to deal with already. So, yeah, I'm thinking maybe I try to build a preset for that and give it a try, because that sounded cool to me. It sounded pretty cool to me. So let me know how you guys have your Predators build, because I think he's a great champion. So we're going to go in. So we got 2 locked out kind of champions. So we're not going to play Sifi here because whichever one of them I ban, we're gonna kind of be, I think, I don't know. I think we're just gonna ban the Marius here. I mean, we're gonna get locked out. So it's like, what do you do? I mean, maybe Donnie can get through both lockout champions, but it's, you know, that's tough. That's tough to deal with. So we'll get locked. Did I not change him into the chronophage? Where was the chronophage buff? Did it get removed somehow? I think we are going to go in for this. Typically, I don't like to do that unless they're, like, because we're about to take big damage, but I think we're in a good space. If he did he get locked out? Did Predator get locked out? That's the question. I think he did. Was she going to res here anyways? And boost and heal. He did get locked out. She did res, so let's... Who's going to be the biggest pain? Fabian? I don't think we can kill him, though. The Swift Parry on the Arbiter, that's actually what I had my Arbiter built in, and it's funny because that's an old school technique, and I watched, a few years back, I watched Panda beat, like, Drock or something like that with the Swift Parry Arbiter. And, yeah, ever since then, I always had my Arbiter in Swift Parry, but it's actually funny because when I stopped using Arbiter, when I got Fabian, I moved that gear over to my Fabian, and that's the same gear that I have my Fabian in right now. Swift Parry. It's so funny. GG's TW Varen. You got me. I don't think we're going to be able to make the comeback here on this one. No Reaper there. Dang. That would have been the saving grace, too. GG's. Relocked. Oh, it's over. There's no way. No way to come back from that. The double lock action. He'll go into second form and probably just kill us here, I do believe. Oh, he goes for the A1. Or was that the A2? Well, he stayed in first form regardless. It might not have even been the A1 or A2. It might have been the A3. Oof. Oof. Oof to oof. We're getting dominated by Fabians in this one. It's like all the fights, like, I've just started to notice that. Not all of them. We did get beat up pretty good on the bomb fight. I had no shot against that. I desperately need to get my Siegfried into feral gear for that reason. He does, it's just like his build in Stone Skin is it's my best build, like, by far, for any of my nukers. So it's real hard for me to change him into feral without him losing just an absurd amount of stats, because I don't have that kind of gear for feral, which is, like, crazy to say, really. Anyways, Lulu Lala raid. Oh, I like their clan flag. That's old. That's Platinum 4. Did you guys see that? That's a crazy clan. Ooh, starting out with the Predator. That's a first. That means I'm gonna do this. Wait, I'm gonna do this. Somebody said they don't. You don't. I forget who it was. I didn't even know. And but they enlightened me. They don't see. There's no flashing. Who was that? It said it. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting. Shout out to you though. That was really funny. I always, for some reason, thought they could see you kind of make the pick or not. But it was running. It was on the account takeover when I played the Harima. Said I flashed a Harima. They were like, no, it's not a thing. This is gonna be a really good team. Any team with this champion in it, however you say her name, it's a good team. And Gizmat, all these champions are very, very strong. Let's do here. Maybe Thor. I think I'm gonna play Andorok and ban probably the Shuzen. Actually, we're gonna go like this. I don't know if we'll win the speed race here. Probably not, but we do. That's crazy. Androk's supposed to be faster here. Anyways, we'll go in like this. We don't get the Predator, which is a bummer. We're gonna boost. We're gonna see if we can rip. We don't. Lightning Cage, I think, got it. See if we can kill him. See, this is something that I noticed, that we're just gonna call him K. Now we still could lose this fight. That's this. These two can solo the whole teams. Like I said. But something that is definitely for their team, the Neve should have been where the Gizmak is. That is a thing. Because if let's do this. We want them to both have block buffs. But if the Gizmak and the Neve were swapped, when I killed, I wouldn't have targeted her, right? Because when she goes to 50%, she puts out the block damage again. So I would have had to target way back here, and then the first hit would have gone this way. Then she would have been the first one to get hit after that. And then those two would have gotten blocked. The Leonardo and the Predator would have got block damage again. And that would have put a big problem on my my strategy there. Anyways, we came out on top. Andorok did his job very well. He's actually solid. Like the buffs he puts out are a lot, and the increased resistance is very strong on champions like Crixia. And his second form is actually pretty solid. It's a buff strip with block buffs, which is pretty good. And then his A2 does enfeeble, which can really, in certain situations, really put a dampener on a damage dealer in a big way, or somebody like Fabian or somebody like that. Obviously, there was no Fabian in that, but in certain situations, it's not very often. And it's definitely not at the very top end, but in where I'm at, it can be useful in some cases. I thought that was really cool. The GGs, we came out on top of that one. Luckily, we got a good win. I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. Obviously. Oh, Fly Daddy Stump, what's up? in the Supreme Club. Dang. Oh. Dang. Dang. Hopefully he doesn't play Fabian, because we've been getting cooked by Fabian. Probably going to play Fabian. He probably has it. But this is very impressive. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. What? What's going on? Wow. These champions look crazy. Holy crap. Do you think he's in the chrono queue? Oh, wow. The newly buffed Garrel is so serious. The Ashnar is probably a lot faster than my champions. We're gonna ban the Fabian anyways, though. We're gonna ban the Fabian anyways. I don't think we're gonna go first, but if we do happen to go first, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, I didn't think we would. I think the Ashnar is probably very fast. Yeah, and he's probably in the Chrono Cube looking the way this guy's looking. Or he's not. Interesting. Let's see if we can do anything here. Probably goes into second form and just kills everybody. I would imagine that being the case. Yeah. Case was pretty well executed. GG's. I think Siegfried just dies there. Oh, we get a block damage. He takes his turn and will res, more than likely. Puts the block damage up. Gonna take heavy damage here. Does he go through block damage? I think he does. He doesn't. We're gonna res. And maybe try to sleep nice. We do get him. Let's do this. Just to deal a little bit of damage. We're definitely not out of the woods. This is a very, very difficult team to deal with. Extremely powerful. We have to try to lock down this nice, though, the best we can, because it's going to be very hard to deal with. And he's very fast champion when he's like this. We need to try to boost, I think. Counterattacks. We're gonna sleep. Oh, we could. Oh, man. Oh, if we had that, we would have won. We don't get it. He's gonna kill and res somebody. Oh, he didn't kill anybody. We're gonna reset. Is he that fast, though? I think he is, so let's sleep him. He's not. I kind of want to go with double hit, see if we can get him. Oh, we didn't get him. Oh, we did get him. Ooh, that's the second nice we got. That's a beast like that. Oh my god. GG's Fly Daddy Stump. We got you. We got you, man. That was, I mean, this guy is like me. I mean, not in the way of like spending or anything, but he's low level. He's not level 100. You know, he's got really good champions. He knows what he's doing. This guy knows what he's doing. That's for sure. This guy is a beast. GG's. That was a really good fight. I had to work hard for that one. Feel good about it. As you can tell. There's like, it's so hard to fight against Nice. Bushroot. I've played Bushroot before. What's up, Bushroot? Apocalypse meow. Yeah, it's always really, really hard to play against Nice, but my best counter to Nice is Embrys. Every time I beat Nice, it's with Embrys in that A3, because he gains so much HP and gets so much speed and gets like all the stats, right? It's hard to deal with him. And his kit is extremely powerful with like the interactions he does. So wow, look at these, +2. It's actually funny, I got my first mythic from a remnant summon, and it was another Crixia. So I actually have 2 Crixias now, but I don't want to plus her because maybe I try to build a second one. I don't know, what should I build a second? Hold on, I need to think. I think we're gonna play the Queen of Hearts here. See. Oh wow, the chicken. I was not expecting the chicken. I think we ban the Armons here. I don't want to have to deal with that Armons. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna hope that Embrys can do the work here by himself, but it's gonna be hard. Embrys is not my best nuker. He does do a decent job though, but he's not my best nuker. We're gonna have to try and strip the Marius. We don't get him. We do get the True Fear here though, which is solid. But we could be in some big trouble right here, because this is a big daddy Marius. Oof. Do we? I think we try to reduce turn meter. Oh, the Marius passive. Oh, I forget about that sometimes. It's transform and decrease turn meter stuff. Oh, I just killed myself. GG's. Oh, it's and a turn meter. See, I don't use my Marius enough because he sucks. He's not that the champion sucks. The champion is amazing. My gear on him sucks, so I don't use him that often. I don't use him at all, actually, because his gear's bad, so he's bad. But the champion is amazing. I forget about that sometimes. Dang it. Oh, shot myself in the foot on that one. Well, we're not scooping. GG's. Fudge. Oh well. At least I recognized it right away when it happened. I knew it as soon as it happened, but I didn't think about it immediately. My thought was like, I need to reduce the turn meter so I can get my Empress to take a turn so I can deal some damage, and then I forgot about that. Gah! Poops. Alright, more Fabian. Here we go. Let's try to do better in this one. Will it happen? I don't know. We'll see. Well, it's up and down, you know. It is what it is. Fabian is great. What player went there? I mean, you're level 94. Change your name, my guy. 13977. Change your name. What is that? They got a great... They have the Carroza frame. That's so cool. I see that so rare, but it's so cool. I wish I was able to have gotten that. Especially since I absolutely love Kurosa. I pulled her, and she's so cool, man. She's so cool. But I can't put my hilt on Kurosa because she's a taunt champion. I play her for support. So she's like my main Fabian counter if I can get her to go before Fabian, because the taunt, and then he'll go to Sheep, and then the wand happens because he has to go attack her because of the taunt, right? To be fair, though, if I had Gizmak, he'd probably be in that role. But I don't have Gizmak. So we're using Kurosa, who I absolutely think is amazing. I think we're gonna. I think we're just gonna keep doing the same thing. I'll probably ban this Fabian if I can. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. All right, player 139. Change your name. Is this like a thing? Let me know down in the comments below. Is this like something I just don't understand? Am I missing? Like, why? I see a lot of people with this. Are like, is that like the fad or something that I don't know about? Let me know down in the comments below. It's like, don't you want to have a name that you think is cool? Like, I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Like, Theramis is a special name for me, so like people know that's me. You know what I'm saying? April, you see, it's so rare. I actually have this champion on one of my other accounts, both Reese's account. Well, we are gonna ban the baby in here, but I think the April is gonna be a problem. She's very good. Like, if she goes and gets you with her debuffs, she could really be a problem. I think we're gonna go in with HP on this one. Might not make a difference depending on how the debuffs occur. Can't remember. I'm not that familiar with her kit. I have a video on her, which is funny. I know that she's a buff stripper, so we could lose our stone skin. Same with her, Odin. She goes through stone skin on a single target. So we'll see how much stone skin we lose here. Did Hilvy do something? What just happened? Am I missing something? What did she do? She's fast. She just lapped my Siegfried. She lapped the Siegfried. Interesting. We'd like Predator to take a turn. He lost his perfect veil, so it's going to be an accuracy check if I go in with the Hunter's Gaze. So I don't think he'll probably land it because he's not really built with any accuracy. So I think we try to kill her. That way she can't come back. I think the April is a champion maybe that he was trying to use to really mess me up with, potentially. She already did her res though, but he could have resed with that, but we blocked revived, so I don't know, we'll see. We're not out of the woods by any means. We could be in some serious trouble here with this Hilby that's in, it looks like almost 9 pieces of protection. We're not going to do this though, because I think we can just kill these two potentially. We don't kill her, I think we weak hit. That could be bad. We could get block revive here. Hopefully the True Fear happens. It does. We might actually win right here. We don't. We weak hit. Then the Mercurial comes back. I don't think she can res quite yet. She is very fast. She maybe does. She didn't. Is it worth doing this right now? Probably not, because she's got Mercurial. We might weak hit here. We did. She's gonna res everybody. I'm glad I saved the A2 here. She didn't res. We can't deal damage to her there. We can here though. I think we get her here. GG's. We did get you, player. A little bit low on the numbers here, but this is a great team. And I don't think I really had an advantage here. I think we just got lucky in some fashions. But we're moving up the line here. We're moving up the line. It's not my best sessions, but, you know, we're probably about like 50-50 here. Oligarch, I've played this person before. I don't think I've ever beaten this person. We're gonna play Empress though, because I don't want to play against a really high-end Empress. He's so good that it's always tough. I think they remember me from before, because those used to be my first 2 picks. They used to be my first 2 picks. Not anymore though. I think we're gonna play the Queen of Hearts and Predator. We're gonna play Queen of Hearts because we don't get to play Sifi or Donnie. And I'm thinking we're gonna just get rid of the Harima. Maybe we can. You know, it's tough. I think it's tough, but hopefully we can deal some damage. I'm kind of hoping this Sifi is the fastest champion he buffs, but he probably won't, right? Because he's smart. He knows the queen. But if he does, because he doesn't care, because it's a 9-piece protection potentially. Yeah, at least we can maybe try and cut in and try to deal some damage here to this Fabian, who won't die because of the Donnie, but at least he'll be close to dying. Whoa, he gained a bunch of health from that. What did I miss? Is that like a relic or a gemstone? Yeah, I think we're cooked. GG's Odegaard. I've never beaten this guy. I've played him a number of times across the seasons. He's always beaten me. But we were kind of hoping to do something. But see, I don't really play Fabian anymore. But Sifi is still a very large part of my squad. So it's tough when I don't get to play her, but you know, it is what it is. It's a great team. It's a great team. What do you do, you know? Except for just acknowledge a great team. GG's. GG's. I think that was probably, you know, it was either him or her. But if you notice, he's in the chronophage. This is the build that I think this is the guy that I fought against, that I saw that it worked really well against me. And so GG's, I think so, because I remember I've played him a number of times. I mean, he's got 31k live arena. That's almost twice as many as me. So he's a really seasoned player. It's a great team. It's a great team. Probably in some insane gear. Marishka. That's the first Marishka of the session. It's like I don't want to play against Tarishka, but I don't want to pick Taurus. I don't want to pick my Taurus. Taurus is a great. He suffers from the same issue as my Marius. His gear is like he's a great champion. He's an amazing champion, but once you get to a certain point in the game, just being an amazing champion doesn't mean a whole lot. It's the gear. Like, it has to be an amazing champion with amazing gear, because you're going to be fighting against amazing champions in amazing gear. So if you have an amazing champion in crappy gear and you're fighting against an amazing champion in amazing gear, it doesn't matter, you're cooked. You know what I'm saying? So that's the issue that he suffers from. He's in good enough gear for PvE. Like he's in one of my Hydra teams, and he's like a stud in Hydra, right? But for live arena, he's not quite at that level of gear. He's not quite at that level of gear. I think we're gonna play Fabian here, actually. And well, this is really, really tough. Whatever. Screw it. We'll just get bombed and be over with it. At least it's a team that we have potentially could get 10-second like beat in, instead of like losing after a few minutes of just like waiting. You know what I mean? So I'd rather lose. If I was gonna lose, I'd rather lose in like 10 or 15 seconds so I can get on with my life, instead of like dragging it out for like a 2-minute to 3-minute. I've had like 7-minute fights. You know what I mean? Or, you know, I'm sure people have had longer fights, but like, you know what I'm trying to articulate is that like, I'd rather lose quickly than like lose after like just complete dominance. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's like a back and forth and it's a good fight, then sure, take as long as possible. If like a complete dominating fight, like I'd rather it be like losing against all support champions is a terrible thing. You know what I'm saying? This is not that case, but it's just something that I'm saying. Like, I've lost fights where it's like a 4 or 5 minute fight against all support champions, and I just can't beat them. You know, like some of the support champions deal a lot of damage. Like Armand's, Freya. Some of them do a ton of damage if they're built like that. We haven't taken any damage here, so I mean, what am I gonna do here? It's just like, get it over with. Just get it over with nice and quick. Kelevra. Sorry if I butchered your name, but that's a great team. That's like, what am I gonna do there? That's tough. That's real tough. GG's. Obviously has a lot of experience too. So, you know, it's a really great team. What are you gonna say? It's a great team. I'm not gonna get mad about it. It's a great team. And plus the Nice here, we didn't have the upper hand on the Nice in this one. He had an amazing team supporting him. Now, if he goes again before my Empress, we might be able to do that move. Because he won't have his block damage. We'll swap the HP. But we will... we got provoked. GG's. Nice. The Nice did very nice things. GG's, man. Actually, you know, I hate to go out on a loss like that, but that was our fights. We did our fights, you know, and it's been an hour. You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, you guys. It's a roller coaster of emotions. You know, you guys hear me say it all the time. Sometimes you get really great fights, sometimes you get some really tough ones. Unfortunately, that was tonight for me, and you know, you can't win them all, right? Well, we had some good fights. That one against I forget who it was. Let's take a look though. I'm still thinking. I didn't put the hollowed hilt on my CP. I'm still thinking about it. This one, this Fly Daddy Stump. This was a great team. This was a great fight. I mean, the Garrel is actually really hard to deal with too. Now she does an amazing amount of damage. Let me know if you guys have Garrel and you guys are happy about the switch, because it's really a really cool thing. But yeah, we did lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did we only do 10 fights? I don't think I spent gems, so we did 50-50. And yeah, it's about average for me, so. Alright, you guys. That's going to be the end of the video. Let me know if you guys pulled any new champions, how you guys are doing in the season, if you guys fought me and crushed me. Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know if you guys, anything new, cool's happened to you guys. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I just want to give a massive shout out to everybody who's been liking, subscribing, commenting, joining the Discord, following the Instagram. Once again, the link to the Discord is in the description below. A lot of new people joining in. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so grateful for all of you. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye.